My name is Shreya HK from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering from first sem, and today I will be explaining the topic related to physics, that is nothing but laser. Introduction is nothing but of laser is a device that stimulates atoms or molecules to emit light at particular wavelengths and amplifies that light, typically producing a very narrow beam of radiation. The emission generally covers an extremely limited range of visible infrared or ultraviolet wavelengths. Application of laser. Lasers are used in many various fields such as manufacturing, which is nothing but industrial field, medical, metrology, data storage, communications, displays, spectroscopy, microscopy, energy technology, military, science and technology. Lasers in medicines. Lasers are used for bloodless surgery. Lasers are used to destroy kidney stones. Lasers are used in cancer diagnosis and therapy. Lasers are used for eye lens curvature corrections. Lasers are used in fiber optic endoscope to detect ulcers in the intestines. The liver and lung disease could be treated by using lasers. Lasers in communication. Lasers is used in optical fiber communication to send information over large distance with low loss. Laser light is used in underwater communication networks. Lasers are used in space communication, radars, and satellites. Lasers in industries. Lasers are used to cut glass and quartz. Lasers are used in electronic industries for trimming the components of integrated circuits. Lasers are used for heat treatment in automotive industry. Lasers in science and technology. A laser helps in studying the Brownian motion of particles. With the help of a helium neon laser, it was proved that the velocity of light is same in all directions. With the help of a laser, it is possible to count the number of atoms in a substance. Laser in military. Laser range finders are used to determine the distance of an object. The ring laser gyroscope is used for sensing and measuring very small angle of rotation of the moving objects. Lasers can be used as a secretive illuminators for reconnaissance during night with high precision. Characteristics of a laser beam. The laser beam has the following four characteristics. Laser beam is highly monochromatic. Laser beam is highly coherent. Laser beam is highly directional. Laser is a highly intensity beam of light. Interaction of radiation with matter. The interaction between radiation and matter occurs through the following three processes: induced absorption, spontaneous emission, stimulated emission. Induced absorption. It happens when a photon of light having energy E2 minus E1 equals h nu is incident on an atom in the ground state. The atom in the ground state E1 may be absorbed the photon and jump to a higher energy state E2. This process is called stimulated absorption or induced absorption. Spontaneous emission. If an atom is in an excited state, it may spontaneously decay into a lower energy level after some time, realizing energy in the form of photon which is emitted in a random direction. This process is called spontaneous emission. Stimulated emission. Laser action. The stimulating emission triggers a chain reaction in which radiation from one atom stimulates another in succession until all these excited atoms in the system have returned to normalcy. In doing so, coherent monochromatic light of a single wavelength is emitted. Laser printer. Laser printer use toner powder instead of dye or pigment based ink. Laser printers produce electrostatically charged dots on a light sensitive drum which attracts toner powder. The toner is transferred to the paper and fixed by a heating process. Laser printers deliver crisp black, white and brilliant color prints. Construction of the laser printer is as shown in the diagram. Working principle of laser printer. Like a photocopier, laser printers read the electronic data from your computer and beam this information onto a drum inside the printer, which builds up a pattern of static electricity. This attracts a dry powder called toner onto the paper, which is then fused using heated rollers. Advantages. Laser printers are generally quiet and fast. Laser printer can produce high output on ordinary papers. Disadvantages of laser printers are nothing but the initial cost of laser printers can be high. Thank you.